fellow Vidiots, and I was going to do a VRChat video for you guys tonight, and as you can see my shadow standing here. I am in my Princess Garnet form here. I will show you. As you can see, I was sitting and I was trying to load in just to the hub, and the problem is, as you guys can see where it says error world, I looked into it, and right now can't even get into VRChat. I've already closed and tried to restart and tried to go into a different world in my own private instance, and VRChat is just so bugged at the moment that I can't get into it. So, I mean, as you can see, I'm loaded into the game, and you can pull up and you can see all of the people who are in there. It just, well, let me go in. It's something there. So, but I figured I would show you guys. I was going to record VRChat for you tonight, just can't do it. So, but while I'm in here, figured I would talk to you guys. I am here with Casalo.
Hello.
So, we've had a fun day. Casalo came out in real life, and we went out and had Chinese food and had a pretty good day. Hurt my back because, I had to, once again, carrying Casalo for everything. It just, so much weight, it hurt my back. So, but you guys, okay, I asked this in the last video, and I have had a couple of people who posted saying that the next game you guys wanted me to play was Fallout 4. So, we are going to be playing Fallout 4. However, many of you guys sent me a message saying, is it going to be modded? Well, yeah, I'll play a modded version, but I want to leave the modding of it up to you guys. What mods would you like to see me play with? One, depending on how the game runs on this, will depend on how many mods I can play with. But what I want you guys to do is to leave me a message below or send me a private message on what mods you would like to see me play Fallout 4 with. Very, very likely, I'm obviously going to have some optimization mods in it. So nothing that's going to be like optimization mods, because I have certain ones that I know for a fact run real well. The second thing about that is they got to be mods available through the Nexus Mod Manager. I won't be using the in-game mod manager, because the in-game mod manager for Fallout 4, while it works, some of those mods are pay, which I'm not paying for the mods. They're going to be what's available for free. And two, they have to be through Nexus. So, you guys hop on Nexus, find some mods that you would like to see me play with, as long as they're available from there, and let me know in the comments below what mods, give me a list or an idea as far as what mods you'd like to see me play with. And I'll put them in, and we'll run a modded version of Fallout 4 and see how it goes from there. So, Casalo right now is playing a terrible game. Terrible game. No, it's not really a terrible game, you guys. It's actually a popular game. He's playing
Black Desert Online.
That's what he's playing. He's playing he's playing BDO. I personally am not a big fan of BDO. It has nothing to do with BDO itself. It's just that style of MMOs. I've kind of gotten away from, other than like say Eden and Arua, I've kind of gotten away from all the other different types of MMOs. Just because, which Casella will attest to, you guys have no idea how many MMOs we have played throughout the years. I mean, I can't even begin to count the number of MMOs that you and I have played.
Too many. Too many.
Way too many. And you guys, we go way back when playing MMOs. I mean, okay, for instance, you guys, we started playing MMOs back when the only things that you could play as MMOs were games like Conquer.
Gosh.
I know. And dude, I mean, you guys, we got up there in Conquer.
Yeah, I was the archer that everybody got pissed
I
at
think
for a while.
we topped out twice with two
Yep.
different characters.
Reborn twice. I did one as a Trejan. You did one as a water and then one as a fire tail.
Yeah. I mean, you guys.
And then I did an archer twice.
Yeah, we topped out in Conquer, and then Eudaimons came out, and you got into Eudaimons.
Yeah.
So, and it was pretty much, you guys, it was Conquer with pets and a
Pets
little bit
and
better
merging.
graphics. But it was otherwise, it was kind of the exact same style of game. But we go back, let's see, Conquer, Plane Shift, oh my god. Zai.
Well, actually, to be honest, there was one right before that too. And this is an old one.
Mhm.
Dragon Raja.
Holy crap, I had completely forgot about Dragon Raja. Oh my gosh. And Maple Story, we played back in Maple
God.
Story, but when it was, seriously, you guys, we played the Maple Story back when you only had 4 character choices, and you could literally go from the starting map to the ending map in like 3 days.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we've like topped out on MMOs, you know. I mean, and for a while we actually ran an MMO server.
Yes, we did.
We ran oh crap, Lunentia. We ran a Lunentia server for a long while. So, you know, I mean, yeah, we go way back with MMOs, and so I just kind of gotten out of doing a lot of MMOs. I like Eden because of its kind of fun, cartoony style, and Arua because we played Rush on 7 episodes when it first came out. When the international server, which only lasted, I think, a short period of time, we played on the international server and got up to the point, got a little further from where we're actually at in our URO server right now on my current on the Uniplays character. We got a little further than that, and then the international server shut down. And then, lo and behold, the actual server shut down, and the people who are running our UROs was just a private server of it, and before they went and actually ended up making a full RU Rose, and with all the changes and everything. So, I mean, when we played it, you were forced. It was a forced storyline. You had to go through the tutorial, and you had to go through the story. There was no skipping options. So, but yeah, so, you know, I do play those games, but we've been playing MMOs for a long, long time. So, we are very familiar with MMOs. Man, that brings up some freaking memories, dude. Whew.
Doesn't it?
That is just a long long time coming. But I will show you guys, I got a couple of new avatars. I'm working, this one's a work in progress. For those of you who follow, like, say, VRChat, Drekwiz kind of has popularized the whole Little Big Planet, big kind of sackcloth bag character, and goes around saying Wawa and stuff. That's kind of Drekwiz. I've kind of got a Stickman version of that going on right now. It's a work in progress because I don't have his face and stuff on yet. But I'm working on that one. That one's kind of a work in progress. I have this character, which is the main female character from the Bomberman series. You guys have seen Princess Butter before. That's from the My Sims Wii version, as far as Princess Butters. I've shown you guys Kenway before. Mira has gotten better as far as from the last time you guys saw her. I've got her colorized now. She's still very Pinocchio-like, and at first I thought, man, I cannot get that character to smooth out for some reason. But I'm to the point I kind of actually like the Pinocchio look. You know, it's kind of like she's not quite human. Still have Vivi, which he's super big here in this picture, but actually he's a really small character, you guys. I fixed Dagger, as you guys can see. This is who I normally run around with, or run around as far as my VRChat character, is as Dagger. I still have Uniplays, with all the custom emotes, and I still have my regular stick figures, so, but essentially, Dagger is who I typically run around as. But you guys can see, look at how many people you guys... Now, these are standard default characters to select right here. And I don't know where I had... There was another one right here that said for all of the people who were in the air world, and that one seems to have gone. I don't know if people are exiting out because there was just so many other people who were in this area not being able to get into VRChat. But, and as you guys can see, I mean, it'll show you, look, you can see all the worlds, and you can see they are populated. So it's not like I'm not in game. I am in game. There's just so many people on right now, it won't let me into any of the worlds. So I was going to do a complete VRChat for you guys tonight and go in and show you, you know, some of the stuff and show you some of the experimental worlds, because there's a couple of really cool new worlds that have come out. But I can't get into them right now. And I've tried, 3 times now, Casala? To get in. Yes? No?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You guys see, this is what happens. He gets stuck in something and he loses all sense of reality when he's playing. He gets so focused in on stuff that he forgets that he's being recorded on camera and loses his mind. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of new maps and stuff, you guys. So when this comes up and I'm able to reconnect and that kind of stuff, I'll take you guys to some of these new worlds so that you can see them and everything. And they're really fun. So, I had fun the other night. I hopped in, I don't remember which world it was now. Oh, it was the new water world with the big slide and everything. And, I hopped in there. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I hopped in there and was playing around with a number of people. Got thrown across the map. I hopped on one of the rafts and was going to go down the slide. And hopped into a raft. Right as I hopped into the raft, the guy behind me was like, no, I want to go first. And I was on the raft and he picked me up out of the slide and threw me across the map. I was like, oh, you know how long it took me to get all the way up there? And he threw me across the map. I ended up having to respawn. But it's a lot of fun, you guys. So, I do apologize, just not going to be able to show you guys tonight. So, because it won't let me in. And I've closed and restarted.
It don't like him.
Yeah, I know. This is what happened. Like the other night, it happened a couple of times. When it was like uber populated. And then I was finally able to get in, and the thing is VRChat, I don't think they expected it to be as big as it became. because like AltSpace was an extremely popular VR like chat system. Well, AltSpace shut down, and then Microsoft bought it and reopened AltSpace. But by that time, VRChat had come out, and VRChat has got so much more you can do in it in comparison that a lot of people now are playing VRChat and making custom Unity maps for it and Unity characters and stuff. And it really is, the community for the VRChat community, you guys, is probably one of the most fantastic communities. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Whatever game, you know how it is, Casella. Whatever game you get into, you're going to run into those jerks
Oh
on the
yeah.
game. But, most of the VR chat community, they are fantastic people. And a lot of times, you guys, the thing is you got to remember with, like, say, VR chat, is a lot of these guys, they'll get in here and males will play as females will play as males, and they may act mean or belligerent or something like that, but it's just a character. It's their escape, and it's just a character that they're playing, and they're really not like that. If you talk to them in, like, absolute, like, regular chat and that kind of stuff, you guys, they're really nice people. So and most any time, a lot of these people who are in these channels, they'll talk with you and help you out, and they understand that not everybody can afford a VR system, and so they're really nice to people who are playing in desktop mode. And it
Would it
really
be
is
more
a lot
like
of
to
fun.
say that certain people use a facet,
What do you mean?
like when they're in their character, it'd be like their facade, so
Well,
to
yeah,
speak.
they're just role playing. I mean, it's
Yeah.
complete RP, and they don't like to break their RP character. They don't want to turn in their RP cards. So, they role play. So, but it's a lot of fun, you guys, and these guys really are a blast. Once you get to know them, they really are a blast. And I know it can seem intimidating for some of you guys to go in and socially interact. On this scale of talking with people and that kind of stuff, but it really is a lot of fun. And even if you don't have a mic, even if you can't talk to them, there is a VR chat mod, a program that you can use, whereby if you don't have a microphone system, you can actually use a text to speech system where you can type something in, and whatever you type, it will then do um, a speech system, like Google Speech or Microsoft Speech. Microsoft Sam, both male and female versions, are quite popular to use for that, whereby you can text to speech, and then the text will come out as speech over, through VR chat as your microphone. So, a lot of different little options and stuff that you can do with it, but it really is fun, you guys. I highly recommend it. I would say 90 to 95% of the entire VR chat community, they'll role play and stuff with you. Some people are all role play, other people are role play, but to the extent by which they won't push it too far, and they will be very helpful. And it's really, really a fun game, and the social aspect of it is amazing. So highly recommend you guys, if you get a chance to check it out and play it, please do. It's so very fun. And speaking of VR, somebody, while they were out today, was given a VR headset and a controller so that they can try it later, and
Yep.
we're gonna get their opinions and stuff on it when he finally gets it all hooked up, because he happens to have a Samsung phone that will support the whole Oculus system, and we may actually get to hear and or see his review on the whole VR stuff.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So I'm telling you, dude, it's once you start messing and you start getting into VR, be it, even be it through the Oculus system or be it through Daydream, which is Google's VR system. Once you start getting into it, man, it's really hard to put down because it really is that much fun when you get into it. It
Yeah,
really is.
I'm actually cleaning your lenses right now.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Just like I said, with that headset, when you put it on, make sure you have your phone in there. Um, Load up a VR image to allow you to center the phone and allow you to set the right ocular settings so that you can see it correctly. And then once you get that done, then either load the Oculus software or load like the Google Daydream software and
Yeah.
that kind of thing. That way you've got it set up correctly. So, but just wanted to let you guys know, hadn't forgotten about you. We were gonna do VR, just no. VR said no, it won't let us. See, we're sorry, something went wrong, and I've already closed and restarted, and I've already tried to log into a different world, and I'm not the only one. I went to the Discord, and there's a number of people who they just can't get in right now because there's so many people in the chat, so in the program. So, but hey, that's what happens when you get with a popular program. How many times have we been tried to get into an MMO and can't get into it because the servers were too full?
Right.
It happens, guys. So, but thanks so very much for watching, you guys. Like I said, we are going to be doing a Fallout 4, you guys, so in the comments below, be sure to leave me a list as far as for mods you'd like to see me play, with the only restrictions being one, you can suggest optimization mods, but there are a couple that I know work well that I am going to be using. And then two, they have to be available through Nexus. That's my big restriction, is because pretty much if it comes to modding, almost everything that I use for modding goes through Nexus. That's what I use as my mod manager, because I have had way too much success with Nexus to not use it. So, but thanks very much for watching, you guys. Remember, whenever you watch a video, you guys, if you want to see more and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, click that little bell icon. That way YouTube knows that you want to see it regardless of what its default algorithm is. Hit that like button for me, helps me out, helps the channel out, helps Casalo out. Not so much as per YouTube analytics to help out, but it allows us to kind of gauge what it is that you guys want to see, so we know what to make more of for you guys. And then if you have any hints, tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, or questions about this game or any of the other games you see us play, leave that down in the comments too. So, but thanks very much for watching, you guys, and until next time, latest.
Latest.